courts bring in high traffic and big sales. And owning a food court restaurant could make you a multimillionaire. But the restaurant industry can be ruthless.
I've heard this. I got a few seconds. Guys are working slow today.
I'm Tyler Florence, and I've been in the restaurant business for over 25 years. My job each week is to help two teams of aspiring food court entrepreneurs get one step closer to their dream.
Ooh, yeah.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Over the next 3 days, our entrepreneurs will prove to me that they have a solid concept along with a concrete marketing plan. But ultimately, the winner will be determined by who brings in the most cash.
I'm just gonna cook some heart right now.
Opening a restaurant is no easy task.
Bomb bacon is burnt. We're screwed. We got 5 minutes.
But each week, one team will win the opportunity of a lifetime
I don't want to screw up.
and own their very own food court restaurant.
Come to me, Masters. Let me feed you.
Welcome to Food Court Wars. This week, we're in Midland Mall, located in central Michigan, about 2 hours north of Detroit, right in the heart of cherry and blueberry country. Let's meet our two teams.
So you just start rolling over here and I'll just start building. All right. I'm Jonathan. I'm 30 years old. I'm a chef in downtown Detroit.
I'm Craig. I'm 28 years old, and I work in downtown Detroit. I've known Jonathan for about 6 years now. I actually met him at the casino. We both work together in the same kitchen.
Get us chips.
What Chip and Witch is, it's a gourmet sandwich shop. But the twist is we actually put chips on the sandwich.
Like, bow, look at that. The unique thing about Chicken Witch is that we don't just go and put any regular potato chip on our sandwich. We actually make our own chips. We make our own seasoning. Amazing. And Craig even has his own barbecue sauce.
Everybody that eats it loves it.
We have jobs, but we want to do more to support our family.
Hey, you soup up?
Growing up, I looked at my father as the provider. I was only 17 years old when he passed away, so I just graduated high school, and I had to do what he did, and that was to support my mother and help out my sister.
I got the best son and the best daughter. Yes, I do.
I appreciate and I respect my job, and I'm blessed to have a job, but Food Court Wars is something I have to win in order for me to continue to support my family. The opportunity is there. I just have to take it.
Got it?
I've been married for 4 years now. My family consists of Giselle, my wife, and Brandon, my son. My goals in life have changed since I got married and had a son because now I have other people to worry about.
You want Daddy open sandwich shop?
I want to win Food Court Wars so bad because it's a chance for me to provide better for my family.
Hard work pays off, bro, so I think we got this.
I'm Diana Haddad, and I'm the owner of the World Cafe.
I'm Melania Pacer, and I'm Diana's chef/general manager.
Enjoying everything so far? At World Cafe, we serve international food. Michigan has a huge population of Middle Eastern people, so our top seller is Mediterranean and Middle Eastern food. I'm a German-Irish girl from Missouri, but I married into a Lebanese family, and so my husband and I started cooking together, and then we opened World Cafe.
I'm going to have a Lebanese sample.
Okay, I absolutely think I'm at the right point in my life to start a new restaurant. Oasis would be a Middle Eastern quick service restaurant with some of the World Cafe menu. I need to do this because making money in the restaurant business is a struggle. If I don't win this, it's going to mean that my goal of owning multiple locations is probably not going to happen.
Lonnie, I'm checking on that order of Spanish pie.
Be right up. Thank you. This is a very new career for me. I was living in California, working in retail, and I got the call from my sister that my mom was ill and that I needed to come home. So I drove across the country and spent the last 4 months of my mother's life with her. I left a pretty darn successful career, but it was the smartest, wisest decision I've ever made. When I came back to Michigan, I needed to reinvent myself because retail was somewhere I didn't want to go back into. Diana knew that I needed a job, and I came in and cooked for her one day, and she's like, I need to have you here. My culinary training comes from my teens. When I started working at my first restaurant, which was El Mediterranean, where I learned how to make Middle Eastern food. And the love of cooking really came into my heart. I'm 46 years old. I want to win this because it's not easy starting over again. Hey, so we got a Lebanese sampler for 1 and 2. The next part of my life has started, and I'm so happy to be doing it with Diana.
Drink to that.
Cheers.
This is the chance for me to show my family that I'm doing what I have to do to take care of them.
Winning a food court spot rent-free for a year is a huge deal.
Hi guys, good morning. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to Midland, Michigan. Yay! Good. I want you to be enthusiastic. Oasis Chicken Witch. In 3 days, one of you will turn your dream into a reality. Over the next 3 days, we'll first test your restaurant concept. Then on day 2, work on your marketing. Day 3 is opening day. Hundreds of hungry customers will fill this mall eager to try your food. The restaurant that earns the most on opening day will win their space rent-free for 1 year. Today, you will have 1 hour to prepare your signature dish, and you'll be feeding the regular food court customers. The diners will be determining the winner. Each diner will fill out a ballot card. The team that ranks the highest will win a big advantage for opening day. I will be gathering the ballot cards from the diners, and I'm eager to see who comes out on top. You've got 1 hour to cook. Welcome to Food Court Wars. May the best team win. Yes. Let's do it. What the teams don't know is that I invited local food blogger Nicole Rupersberg to sample their food and promote the winning team on her blog, Eat It Detroit.
I'm doing salad prep.
I'm going to do the sandwiches.
At World Cafe, shawarma is our top-selling sandwich.
These are some beautiful chicken breasts.
Shawarma is a Middle Eastern method of marinating meat in spices like cumin and allspice and garlic.
Lots of garlic powder.
I'm proud of my shawarma. The recipe is more of a health-conscious approach. We do a chicken breast for our shawarma.
And it's put on a beautiful piece of pita bread with some tomato and cucumber and some of our garlic sauce. Toss it around, get the party started.
I'm gonna just go ahead and clean all the chicken for that. You got the bacon going.
We have 1 hour to create our signature dish and a side. My heart's beating.
All right, John, we're gonna get this Southwest barbecue going. Our signature dish is the Southwest barbecue, and it has smoky chicken, Texas toast, homemade ranchero chipotle chips,
Just looking sexy.
homemade seasonings, bacon, caramelized onions, smoked Gouda cheese, cilantro, and served with our red pop float. We're the only ones that put chips on our sandwich, and how awesome is that?
I'm gonna get this nice and GBD, golden brown and delicious.
I'm going to chop up this garlic first.
Girl, you just smash it with your hand.
The garlic sauce is one of Diana's recipes.
This garlic sauce is going to be yummy.
It's made with garlic and olive oil and lemon juice, a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, ready to start this puppy. This sauce is so darn good, we can't go without the sauce. Yummy?
It's great.
Love that garlic.
We'll check out our lovely bacon. You all right? Slowest cooking bacon ever. I look over in the oven and the bacon is not cooking.
Yeah, that bacon is like cooking so slow, it's taking too long.
The timing was really getting to us. The bacon not cooking,
That bacon is a thorn in our paw.
that can really set us back.
I think this is the first time in my life where I did not like bacon. This is no good.
Chicken is cooked. We've got 1 hour to make our signature dish, chicken shawarma, which normally takes overnight marinating. This is a challenge.
I'm chopping. This is too hot.
Normally, we shred our chicken shawarma, but Diana just started chopping it. We had some hot gloves, then it'd be easier to shred. Hopefully, this shouldn't impact the flavor.
Okay, I'm going to pull the pita out, and I'm going to start pulling up sandwiches.
All right, Operation Bacon. Time is running out and the bacon is not cooking. No time to waste, bro.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
I had to think really quick, and I look at the flat top and say, this is what we gotta do. Well, we're cooking. That's that sizzle you want to hear from that bacon. Stay focused, man. We'll get it. Start building something.
We got 1 minute and 40 seconds.
I'm rocking it.
And move a little faster. Darn it. I get the chicken situated. I put it on the pita. I go to close it, and the pita cracks. This is not good. I know it's not warm enough, but I don't have the time. I need to get the food out.
I forgot the cheese.
Just keep on going.
Hey, Nicole, how are you?
Hello.
So what the teams don't know, whatever team the diners pick as the best restaurant is going to get a massive write-up in the blog.
Absolutely, yes.
And how many people would you blog?
About 30,000 a month.
That's huge. This is really exciting.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like both teams. I think they have really strong concepts, and we'll see what the people think.
Yeah.
All right, it's really exciting. Thanks so much. Move! I know slow's coming.
I got it. Still do a couple more. We're good.
Got it? We'll come back for the rest.
We're ready to rock and roll. This one, you get that sandwich. Let's see how they like our food.
Okay, John, they're getting ready to come up.
It's go time. I'm getting a little nervous now.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Chip and Wedge.
Sure, our families and friends have had our sandwiches, but what about people that don't know us? Maybe not understand our concept.
They have a Southwest barbecue chicken, and we got potato chips on our sandwich, and part of our thing is you either crunch in or you crunch out. Today, you're crunching in. I'm sort of the walking billboard of the group. Place is Chip and Wedge, the sandwich with the crunch. I'm selling all day. And we also have Red Pop floats for you to try.
For a float, we're using a local Red Pop.
Go ahead and grab one.
It's a strawberry soda, and it makes an awesome float.
There you go, young lady.
Thank you.
Sell, sell, sell. Grab one right now. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and get a float.
Welcome to Oasis. Have you ever had Mediterranean food?
Now, have you ever tried shawarma before? We're serving chicken shawarma.
Do you like shawarma?
Never heard of it.
Have you ever had chicken shawarma? No.
And I noticed that our customers don't all know what chicken shawarma is.
If you haven't had a chicken shawarma, that's a seasoned chicken breast. You like Lebanese food?
Wonderful.
Oh,
We're all cousins, right?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Nice and fresh. A little bit different than what you might find in your normal mall.
Grab a sandwich. Today we have a Faygo Red Pop and vanilla ice cream. We call it the Detroit Red Lean.
I think you could use a little more spice. I think if the whole bread wasn't soft, it'd be better. Like, I can pick mine
I
up.
really like chicken shawarma anyway, so I was kind of excited to see it. Sure. The only thing I thought I was missing was that garlicky mayonnaise sauce. Usually I find that on shawarma. They didn't have that.
You don't need any side items with it because the chips are already on the sandwich. That's great.
We got our chicken shawarma with our fresh garlic sauce and served with a Greek salad that has balsamic vinaigrette dressing, Kalamata olives, and beets. Have you had shawarma? I see I love Detroit on your shirt.
Lots of shawarma.
All right. Well, enjoy it. Let us know how you like it.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
Here's our Detroit Red Wing, which is our Faygo Red Pop and vanilla ice cream.
And you two get to share. Okay.
How many more people? Listen.
That was it.
So you guys had a chance to try the shawarma sandwich?
I'm Lebanese from like Detroit area. I grew up eating all that kind of stuff. And I took a bite. Oil came out and it was very oily.
Is there anything about Chip and Wedge you didn't like?
The amount of bread. It was like just so much bread, like with what's in the middle of it.
Sure.
It's just overpowering.
Probably could have been more like dressing in the actual pita bread.
Just felt a little dry. We'll see you opening day. All right, thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Wow.
I can't believe it. It went really fast. It was really great.
It went great.
We were able to finish up service, and hopefully everybody votes for us.
All right, man. Let's clean this up, man.
All right. So we serve our last sandwich, and that is a huge relief. We're actually done. It's over. Now it's judgment time.
All right, man, let's get up out of here.
Good job, man.
All right, good job.
Nice job, everybody. The diners really seem excited about a new possibility here in the food court. In this era of social networking, everybody's a critic. What you didn't know is that one of the diners today was a professional food journalist by training. Teams, I would like you to meet Nicole Ruppersberg from the very popular blog here in Michigan, Eat It Detroit.
Hey.
So,
Hi, everybody. My name is Nicole Ruppersberg. I am a freelance writer and photographer. I specialize in food and travel, and my blog itself has a reach of about 30,000 hits per month, which for a local blog is, I think, pretty good.
the team that wins this challenge today is going to get a blog posting on Nicole's website, Eat It Detroit, that 30,000 people are going to see.
That's great.
That's a very big deal, and it's definitely going to be an advantage for opening day.
Absolutely.
30,000 viewers. That can make or break us.
As we know, the winner is chosen by the customer base, and they definitely waited. They definitely had some thoughts. So Chip and Wedge. Everybody found the chips in the sandwich to actually be a really fun twist.
Nice.
However, your bread was too thick, and it was difficult to eat. Diana and Melania. So the people in Midland, they found your food to be too wimpy. The customers really wanted a traditional, rich garlic aioli, garlic tahini sauce inside the chicken shawarma sandwich, and they didn't get it. I've gathered the ballots and I have the results. The restaurant with the highest rating is... I've gathered the ballots and I have the results. The team with the highest rating that is going to get a blog posting is... Craig and Jonathan with Chip and Witch.
Woo! This is huge. We know how important a food review can be for us, and giving us that advantage for opening day, we need this.
Congratulations, team. You've won the battle, but you certainly haven't won the war. Tomorrow, you'll be tested on the second element of running a successful restaurant, and that's marketing. The Great Lake Loons, a local baseball team here, have a day game tomorrow, and 5,000 people are expected to show up. It's a perfect opportunity to recruit diners for opening day. Remember, the team that makes the most money on opening day wins. I'm going to meet with each team to lend you some advice and some support. So let's get back to your kitchens. When we start planning, I'll combine you guys one at a time. Congratulations, you guys, all right? Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Tom.
So, folks.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You feel good?
I feel great.
You've got something that is very craveable, but the sandwiches need to be epic. A couple things today. So obviously, the bread was too thick, right? Like the oil saturation of the bread. There wasn't the right proportion of barbecue chicken on the inside. Like I really wanted a lot of chicken on the inside.
If we open the doors and we're serving an inferior product, we'll never win this competition.
So your floats today, the soda that went in that, there's nothing natural looking about it. What you could do is you could like put ice cream at the bottom, put fresh fruit on top of that, and then top it off with this kind of carbonated water that has the hint and the essence of fruit. Then you've got these all natural ice cream floats.
Right. An infused float with fresh fruit on our local fresh-made ice cream. I think it's a good idea.
I would challenge you to make your sandwiches perfect because people love your concept. You've got a hook. Make your sandwiches perfect so there's nothing they can say about it but wow.
Right. Yeah.
Hi, Tyler.
How you feeling?
You know, we're a little disappointed about what happened earlier. I'm pretty unhappy to lose the food blog advantage. I access food reviews. I know that they're really important, and I know that there's something that can help kickstart a business. I can't argue with the feedback that we got. I think that we were trying to get this stuff on the plate in an hour, and it's not how we typically cook it. You know, if I got a do-over, I probably would have done my gyro today, which is a quick, a quicker service product.
A gyro is Greek. Shawarma is Lebanese. I would just kind of challenge you guys to really kind of think through what your menu is and what is Oasis.
The first challenge we lost, her menu was all over the place. Tyler wants us to be focused.
I think Oasis has a really, really good shot because what we got from the customer base is that everybody really wants your brand here, right? The Middle Eastern flavors that are very important to Michigan and Detroit, Central Michigan. So you need to kind of like figure out what Oasis is, figure out what part of the world you're talking about, and go deep with it because people want to go where they're with you.
Let's go with our club.
Turkey Club.
Yeah, I mean, healthier, less grease.
Healthier, less grease. I still want to go with the root beer float, man. I think we should go with that.
Well, I mean, it's a baseball game. Americana.
Yeah, that's classic. What better way to go into a baseball game with a nice, delicious root beer float and a nice Turkey Club? This couldn't be a better way. So we got our menu down. How are we going to market our brand? Now, maybe cups with flyers on them, something like that. Maybe we can do something like that. So we have to come up with some ideas. Why not have our logo going on those cups so everybody that gets that float will see Chicken Witch right there. Pass out some flyers, maybe get on the Jumbotron or...
Yeah, let's do it.
That would be awesome if one of us could throw out the first pitch. That would be...
That's for you, man. But you're probably going to end up throwing it like a grandma.
I think for the marketing idea, me throwing out the first pitch will grab everybody in the stadium's attention. That's more than enough. I think we got a good idea. Good marketing plan.
That's good.
I think the flyers are a great idea. You can't always talk to somebody, but you can hand out a flyer.
We've got a beautiful logo, so I think that's terrific. Receiving some constructive criticism, I feel like I'm ready to move on with the food. We're going to go with the falafel tomorrow.
We're going to go with the falafel tomorrow. We need to get some tahini, dried chickpeas. I'm perfectly fine serving it on the pita that we have. I think we have everything that we need.
All right.
The adventure starts again.
Again.
So today's a big marketing day. This is the time to get everybody in. There's 5,000 people at this baseball game. We're going into it with a new kitchen, and we have to share it with Oasis. You guys need the oven?
We do need the oven, but we can use the one in the back.
Going into the marketing challenge as the underdog, we come up with the decision to make falafel, and that decision came as a part of our honing and focusing Oasis into Lebanese rather than Mediterranean concept. Falafel is a ground chickpea patty. It's sort of like a little hush puppy.
We also need to get a pot of boiling water on for the tea, Diana.
We got our Grosse Pointe Club. This is what we need. Grosse Pointe Club is delicious. One of my personal favorites. We got ciabatta bread, poblano, and avocado spread, pureed. We got some sour cream in there, some mayo, some lime juice, some cilantro, honey smoked turkey, bacon, and not to mention our jalapeno flavored chips. How do you beat that?
That's huge.
Oh, that's a big day right here, man.
This is like 5,000 people here?
Yeah, this is our big chance to get people to come in tomorrow.
Hey, Bonnie, I'd like to do the onions and garlic first on those. Melania, she starts with the falafel, and I noticed that she's putting things in an order that didn't make sense to me.
Right, it's just a habit.
When I create a recipe for something, like our falafel recipe, and I see someone that's not doing it my way, and I'm ignored, I'm going to step in. So I think I'd like to take that over and have you get going on the sauce.
Okay. Right. Diana likes to micromanage and not give me the leeway to help. We have to remember that this is a partnership here.
Oh, look at that bacon.
Now we're gonna have to cut this in half. We got 140 slices, so it's 140 sandwiches with one slice. We're gonna do 200.
The clock is on us again. We had no time to taste our product before we put it out there. During this time, we gotta win this challenge.
I got the cucumbers. I'm going back over to falafel while you're putting these together. Be right back.
So, John, just roll. You got that? I got this.
It's marketing day, and we're going to be serving side by side with Chip and Witch.
Isn't that sweet?
We really didn't start the day out great, but hey, I gotta let it go. I got things to do.
When we walk up to the baseball field, it's a beautiful day out. We got our promotional cups, our T-shirts, flyers. Chips on your sandwich? Come and get it. And me being a walking billboard, so we put chips on the sandwich. How awesome is that? This is definitely my time to shine. We gotta make sure these are flawless. We can't have no error.
I think we're pushing it right now, man.
Look at they're coming in.
Are they coming in? Woo! We've got stickers, flyers, the food. Diana and I in our Oasis T-shirts showing it off. We're ready to rock and roll.
Patience, Grasshopper.
Patience, Grasshopper.
What do we have here?
Hey. Tommy Lasorda is a baseball legend. Anybody who knows baseball knows he's one of the greatest managers of all time.
This is a good sandwich.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We're glad you enjoyed it. I'm supposed to be throwing out the first pitch. Do you have any suggestions for me?
Yeah, make sure you restore the ball to the catcher.
I'll keep that in mind, sir.
Oh my gosh! Hello there, Mr. Lasorda. How are you?
Doing good.
Oh my gosh! There you go. Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Chippenwich, the sandwich with a crunch. Is it good? Midland Mall tomorrow.
We're opening up a restaurant tomorrow at the Midland Mall at 10 o'clock. So we would love to have you support us.
We'll be in the Midland Mall on Tuesday. That's our grand opening. Please come out and show some support. You guys ready to throw the first pitch?
Yeah, we're all ready.
All right. Oh, man.
Good.
Awesome.
It's time for me to throw out the first pitch. I am nervous, but this is marketing. We got to do whatever it takes to get these people to come to open the day to support Chippenwich.
Man, I hope he doesn't bomb this.
Great job, Jonathan. Tomorrow be sure to go to Chip and Rich at the Midland Mall for opening day.
Let me tell you one thing. It's not as easy as it looks. I'm back. I'm in.
This is our falafel sandwich, and you have a tahini sauce with a slice of cucumber and tomato.
Turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato, on ciabatta bread, avocado sauce, and a jalapeno chip.
You make your own potato chips?
We fry the chips, season them for you, fresh.
All right. Are you ready for a falafel?
You want a Reuben flop?
Yes.
You got it.
Please come see us at the Midland Mall tomorrow from 5 until 8.
The guys got to throw out the first pitch, but we get to be on the Jumbotron, and I think that's a home run for us.
We're going to be premiering our Middle Eastern food at Oasis.
We need your support, and bring everybody you know. Want to see you there.
Hi, ladies. How are you? How you doing?
Hi.
Good to see you. Having a good time?
I'm having a great time. This is my specialty, being out in front and having a good time with the customer.
Make sure they understand it loud and clear with big smiles on your face. Enthusiasm. And I'm going to grab one of these.
Perfect. I appreciate that.
Thanks so much.
So please, take a flyer tomorrow if you guys come out about 3 o'clock.
Spread the word about chips on sandwiches.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Chip and Witch.
How's it going? Good?
Really good.
Happy, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, very happy.
Good deal, man. Good solid connection. People know tomorrow the mall, right?
Absolutely.
All right, these customers are your customers.
Yeah.
All right, the also your customers to lose.
Absolutely.
All right. How was everything?
New sandwich.
It's really good.
It's pretty good. It's not food I usually eat, but it's got nice flavors and spices and stuff.
Fantastic.
I don't taste any spice like that. Some sauce.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, and hopefully see you tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
So you guys had a good time today? It was
Yeah,
good?
it's a great time today. It's amazing how many people put chips on the sandwich. And the sandwich was fun. I think it was fun for, any age to eat. So I think that really captured their attention right off.
There's some really good flavors inside the sandwich, and I love your brand. And everybody's going to buy into it. The sandwich needs to be epic.
Yeah, right.
You got a lot riding on this, man.
I know.
Your father believed in you, man.
I'm working so hard for him. I know he's looking down on me. That drives me. Every day I wake up, it's like, what can I do to make my family proud? And what can I do to be a success in life? And doing this, we have no room to fail. Being a man means to take care of business and do what you have to do to take care of your family.
Every day I look at my son. When I wake up, I see him. The fact, he runs to you, gets your kids, that makes it all worth it.
Tomorrow's opening day. You get one chance.
We have a lot of work we need to do.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Thanks, son. Ah, man. This is it, man.
We got everything riding on this.
I'm glad you guys are making strides towards what your brand really is. But I think that people like the idea of your brand more than they like what the brand really is at this point.
But it's food, and it can be fixed.
Exactly.
So that's the attitude I have.
I feel like I have a lot to get off my chest with Diana. I love cooking in the kitchen of her restaurant, but she's gonna have to learn to let go. I can't really give any excuses on why you didn't think our product was great. I can say that even though I'm in charge of the kitchen, I'm not in charge. I would have used more seasoning, but when you said I'm taking over this, it's hard stepping on your toes. I don't like throwing anybody under a bus, but she's gonna have to learn to trust me.
Let's just get it all on the table here, because there's a deeper divide that's really going to drag you down underwater hardcore tomorrow if you can't figure out what this trusting is, because it doesn't like you trust each other.
I trust that Melania will make good food, but I'm used to running the show.
You guys have got to shake this thing, because there's an energy between the two of you that's not cohesive. I want you guys to really talk, because I just want to make sure you guys are on the same page as a team.
We have to remember that this is a partnership here, not boss and employee.
I think that we need to talk.
Because I really want you to work this out. It's very important. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Melania and I have butted heads, but I wouldn't be here with Melania if I didn't think we were a team.
It's hard because I know you have the best intentions.
Right.
But you hired me as your chef general manager, and I feel like I'm a sous chef. I've tried really hard to help her. She hired me as her chef, but hasn't allowed me to change things. When it comes down to it, I know it's hard for you to let go. I know this.
It's true.
But if you don't allow me to change things, I will get bored and I will go where someone else appreciates the things that I can give them. And I don't want to think that way.
I care about Melania and I care about this project. I want it to be successful. I want to do it with people I care about.
And if I have to start the process over again, it's not fun.
We both want this a lot. Everything's going to be all right.
Over the past few days, Interior Designs by Casey has been going over all the details about our space, and I think it's going to look awesome.
This is sweet. Oh, man. Got the chips, the potato. Look at that. This is it. This is it. This is it. Chalkboard. This is made. There it is. That's perfect. That is perfect. I'm ready to crush.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, I love the stenciling.
She got our tile.
There is our restaurant. I love the palm tree.
It's terrific. I love the colors for the logo.
Just really super.
Adorable.
Hi, Good Teams. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good. You feel a little nervous?
Yeah, just
So Craig and Jonathan, you won the advantage from the mall challenge. So now you have a really great article on Eat It Detroit.
Nice.
A lot of people are going to see that. Congratulations. That should drive traffic in today.
Thank you.
Good deal.
Thank you.
In a few hours, this mall will be packed with hundreds of people waiting to buy your food. Remember, the team that earns the most money today will walk away with their restaurant rent-free for 1 year. It's Chip and Witch versus Oasis. May the best team win. Let's do it.
Before we start cooking, I'm dying to see this blog.
Okay, here's the blog.
Bam. Check it out. There it is. Look at that. Oh, man.
French Inn, 2 Detroiters open Chip and Witch inside Midland Mall. Not yet.
Look at that. This is sweet. We have to come in here, kick the door down, and say, America Chip and Witch is here. Let's get to work, guys.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Christian!
So we're making all this food, and we're under these time constraints, and in walks Christian.
All right, what can I help you guys with?
Okay,
Everything.
yeah, right?
Christian is a sous chef at World Cafe Restaurant.
Good quarter cup.
Yep,
Those are beautiful.
beautiful. Wow, that's some fine garlic powder.
We don't need to do the menu right this current minute.
You just don't care, huh?
Man, you ain't gonna believe this.
What? David and Lucas. David in there. What's going on, huh? I look up at who do I see? David. We work side by side on the pasta stations. He's a bigger workhorse than I am. We need him today. With him here, we're gonna get this job done and we're gonna get this food out.
I'm chopping your onion for the falafel.
Okay.
The difference between our food today and the food that we came in with is it's flavorful. It's authentic. I'm making shawarma with chicken thighs. Kafta is Lebanese meatloaf, and our falafel, we flattened it out and layered our tahini, cucumber, and tomato. We're really ready to open up an authentic Lebanese restaurant.
We have 1 hour, folks.
I'm gonna set this aside right over here.
Let me know when your chicken's almost ready so that I can get the rub made.
Heard.
You know what that says right there? We're actually cooking.
For opening day, we're gonna go with our Southwest barbecue, a salt and pepper roll. We're gonna also go with our turkey club, which is called Argos Point Club. Third sandwich we're going on, roasted veggie sandwich. We're serving that, a brioche bun. You think they're ready for our floats, our fresh, non-artificial floats today? We're gonna go along with having our 2 infused floats. First one with fresh strawberries. Our second one is our pineapple. As far as the floats, we got our root beer float and we got our ginger ale float.
We got tradition and then we got all natural, man. We got the best of both worlds.
We are in the home stretch here, gang, so we got to get the warm bread. And I think that's about it.
Okay, Diana and I are on the same page. We want to get through this day as successfully as possible. Should I cut them in half? I can certainly do that.
Those are beautiful. They're going to be tasty.
I would love for you to start on the hummus, and I want it super, super creamy.
Yep.
No chunks allowed.
Yep.
The recipe's right there, but you know it because we do it every day.
Yes, ma'am.
During the prep period on opening day, it really feels like everything's coming together. Christian and Melania work together every day, so they work really well.
All right, let's think ahead. Is there any other big project?
It's hard to know what people are going to order and how much, so just make a lot of everything, you know?
Hey, guys, listen. Customers are coming any second now. You ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right, clean your stations off. Get ready for battle.
It's almost time to open the doors, and I realized, oh, man, I didn't write the menu.
Looking all right up there, brother?
That's all right. Hey, wait, Tal. Hey, we got an artist in house. This sucks.
Customers are coming up. We are not prepared at all.
Hello, welcome to Chipping Witch.
We don't have a menu for people to look at. This is not a good way to start off our opening day.
Give us 1 minute and we'll be right with you. Thanks for coming over here. John, we almost ready. We need to start serving here.
It's time to open the doors, and I was so worried about the food that I forgot all the other aspects of running a business, like getting the menu right and putting everything that needed to be on there.
Still up there, Picasso? Yeah. People were coming up ordering, and Craig is really busy trying to write this menu down. I'm going to take care of the customers. How's it going? For opening day, we have 3 sandwiches. For Southwest Barbecue, our turkey club, our roasted veggie sandwich. And finally, our 2 infused floats, pineapple and strawberry. We got our root beer float going, and we got our ginger ale float. Hopefully, these sandwiches and floats we have going on opening day is going to win us food court wars.
Thank you. Your club. Floats will be up right away. Here's your bread. It's all ready.
Thanks, ma'am.
And a falafel. Please, we got a kefta, a shawarma, and a falafel.
Thank you. Today, I'm making chicken shawarma, falafel, and kefta, which is Lebanese meatloaf, and our fresh mint iced tea.
This is the chicken shawarma, and you had a shawarma also. And let me get you some garlic sauce for those.
Come on up. So, what's the crunch?
So in the rush of writing everything on this chalkboard, I actually forgot our main thing, chips. It didn't say anything about chips on the board.
Who's the Bruce Point? The Bruce Point is sort of a light jalapeno chip.
Something like this. It definitely cut into our sales.
It's not overly spicy, but once you eat it all together, it's not like it's going to be hot, but it's awesome flavor.
Hey guys, how are you?
Shawarma? Well, hi there.
How are you? Listen, you've only got a little bit of service left. I see your energy starting to drop down a little bit. Finish strong.
All right.
You don't want to leave these people alone.
Okay, we're making a final push, and we only have a little bit of time left to sell. I need a falafel with the shawarma.
Falafel and a shawarma?
Yes, please, and just start making sandwiches, please.
Shawarma and a falafel?
Yeah.
2 separate, not together, you're
Right.
saying? Okay. There was a lack of communication, but do your thing, Diana. I'm taking deep breaths.
My word. Fire roasted veggie, Southwest Barbecue.
Hey, Craig, last big push. Service is almost over, so pick up the speed. Last big push and get the sandwiches out.
Got it.
Okay?
This is it. This is the last leg. It's our time to shine.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
We've got a line. Orders are coming in, the food looks great, and it smells amazing. I'm thinking we might win this. This is your falafel. You're awesome. I need another falafel. I'd like to be able to give your order back.
Nothing can stop us now.
I've got your hummus coming right up, and that's 11.
There's your float.
I need another order of falafel.
Grab me 4 floats.
This is our tabbouleh salad.
Southwest Barbecue.
Smells good, doesn't it?
You either crunch in or you crunch out.
86 cents.
That'll be $8.
That's 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The food court war is now over.
We're over.
Right.
All right, dude. Catch on. Look. Yep. We done.
Get it, man.
That was so busy, man.
I'm excited to find out who won.
Congratulations, guys. You've done an amazing job. It's no easy task opening a restaurant, and the last few days have been hard. You've got your friends and family here to support you, and you know they love you. And regardless, whoever wins or ever loses, both of you did an amazing job. So feel good that you did it, and feel good that people grabbed your food and they liked it. They liked it a lot.
Thank you.
Craig and Jonathan, Chippin' Witch is a solid concept, and you improved your sandwiches to live up to your brand. But your menu didn't say one word about potato chips on the sandwich. And that, to me, that's your brand. Diana and Melania, at the beginning of this, you really had a hard time proving you knew how to cook authentic Middle Eastern food. I loved your food today, and the customers loved your garlic sauce, and they really loved your tabbouleh. But will your improved food be enough to put you on the top? This is a big deal. One of you are about to win a restaurant. Rent-free for 1 year. I've tallied up the money. and the team that's earned the most money will win. And it all comes down to this. With a grand total of $1,293, the difference of $134 or 16 customers. The winner of Food Court Wars is Chip and Witch Craig and Jonathan.
We won. Yes. We flipping won. Whoa! Get some.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Tyler called our name. The fact of having our family and friends there, oh my God, there was no better moment in my life. Having my mother, my sister there was priceless.
Yeah, I knew you were going to win.
That was awesome, man. I almost cried a little bit.
Yeah,
I think I even did a little bit.
You did.
How you feel, you all right?
Yeah.
People loved your food. All right, come on, don't go.
I feel really good today because we served really good food.
And I think we got some really great feedback.
That's good. We learned a lot in this whole situation that we can take back and make the restaurant even better than it is. I'm glad it's over.
That's what I was going to say.
Craig and Jonathan, I would like to introduce you to your new best friend. This is Dan Urban. He's a mall manager here in Midland Mall.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
And gentlemen, he's got a lease for you to sign.
You guys can both sign right here for me. Thank you.
Signing a lease with Tyler, it made me feel like this is it. This is real. We own this.
I also want to present you with the first dollar you ever made.
Like you said.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Give a round of applause. Your boys won a restaurant. Woo! Chip and Witch.
I think we can take Chip and Witch national, maybe even global. It starts with one, and now we have that chance. Sky's the limit now.
I am so proud of you.
One potato, two potato.